In an era dominated by fleeting trends and short-term gains, Charlie Munger stands as a titan of enduring wisdom and strategic sagacity. His philosophical approach to investing, characterized by patience and discipline, has not only sculpted the contours of Berkshire Hathaway, but has also profoundly influenced the broader landscape of global finance. Through the lens of Munger's career, we can traverse the intricate world of investments with a clarity that is both enlightening and rare. Charlie Munger's formative years were marked by a blend of modesty and ambition. Born in Omaha, Nebraska, in 1924, into a family of lawyers, Munger was exposed to the intricacies of legal and business discussions from a young age. This early exposure played a pivotal role in shaping his analytical mind. He pursued his education rigorously, attending the University of Michigan before studying meteorology at Caltech during World War II. After the war, he attended Harvard Law School, where he honed his skills in understanding complex legal and business frameworks. It was here that Munger's foundational principles of investing began to take shape, influenced heavily by his legal education and analytical tendencies. His early career saw him practicing as a lawyer, but it wasn't long before his interests pivoted towards the world of investing. This shift was not just a change in profession, but the beginning of what would become a legendary career in finance. The partnership between Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett, which would eventually redefine the world of investing, began with a simple dinner arranged by a mutual acquaintance in 1959. This meeting was not just a convergence of minds, but of philosophies that were strikingly similar, yet uniquely distinct. Their first collaborative venture was in Buffett's partnership, where Munger's influence began to seep into the investment strategies being employed. It was during these early days that they developed a synergistic approach, combining Munger's analytical rigor with Buffett's value-based principles. The bond they formed was not merely professional, but deeply personal, leading to the establishment of a business ethos that prioritized long-term value over short-term gains. This approach would lay the groundwork for their future endeavors and the monumental growth of Berkshire Hathaway. Charlie Munger's investment philosophy is a tapestry woven from various intellectual influences and personal convictions. At its core, it espouses the virtues of patience, thorough analysis, and the pursuit of quality. He was profoundly influenced by Benjamin Graham's teachings on value investing and Philip Fisher's focus on investing in high-quality companies. These principles were not static, but evolved as Munger integrated them with his broader understanding of business and markets. He championed the concept of compound interest, a testament to his belief in the power of long-term investment growth and the magic of patience in the tumultuous world of finance. Each investment decision Munger made was deeply rooted in a philosophy that looked beyond the numbers to the qualitative aspects of the business, assessing its long-term viability and market position. This holistic approach has not only defined his career, but has also left an indelible mark on the investment strategies employed by Berkshire Hathaway. Under the stewardship of Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway transformed from a struggling textile company into a behemoth of the investment world. The journey was marked by several key decisions that shaped the company's trajectory. One of the first major milestones was the acquisition of See's Candies in 1972. This investment epitomized Munger's philosophy of paying a fair price for a great business rather than a low price for a mediocre one. The success of See's provided a blueprint for future acquisitions. As Berkshire Hathaway grew, so did its portfolio, which came to include major stakes in companies like Coca-Cola and American Express. These investments were not just financially astute, but also reflective of Munger's belief in the power of brand strength and consumer loyalty. The purchase of the Burlington Northern Santa Fe Railway in 2010 was another significant milestone, marking Berkshire's single largest acquisition at the time. This move demonstrated Munger's and Buffett's confidence in the American economy and underscored their strategy of investing in enduring assets. Blue Chip Stamps was a trading stamps company that became one of the early investments under the partnership of Munger and Buffett. This venture, though lesser known, played a crucial role in the development of Berkshire Hathaway's investment portfolio. The strategic importance of Blue Chip Stamps lay in its cash flow, which provided the necessary capital to fund other investments and acquisitions. This move was indicative of Munger's ability to see value where others saw obsolescence, capitalizing on the cash-generating potential of the company. The lessons learned from the Blue Chip Stamps investment, particularly in terms of capital allocation and strategic reinvestment, would later be applied to larger and more complex transactions within Berkshire Hathaway's expanding empire. Charlie Munger's foray into real estate and other lesser-known ventures reflects his willingness to explore diverse investment avenues, while real estate was not the primary focus of his portfolio. The investments he made were strategic and aimed at long-term value creation. For instance, Munger's early investment in a shopping mall in Omaha was a testament to his belief in the value of prime real estate locations. This venture, though small in scale compared to his other investments, demonstrated his acute understanding of geographic value and demographic trends. Additionally, Munger ventured into other sectors such as technology and healthcare, where he applied his investment philosophy of seeking companies with durable competitive advantages. Each investment decision, whether in a sprawling tech firm or a local real estate project, was underpinned by a rigorous assessment of intrinsic value and potential for sustainable growth. These ventures not only diversified Munger's portfolio, but also provided practical insights into market dynamics and investment opportunities outside the traditional arenas of stocks and bonds. Despite being a traditional investor, Charlie Munger recognized the transformative power of technology. His approach to tech investments, though cautious, was marked by strategic choices that aligned with his broader investment philosophy. One notable tech investment was in BYD, a Chinese electric vehicle and battery company. Munger's investment in BYD was driven by his long-term vision of the automotive industry's shift towards sustainable energy. This move not only reflected his ability to adapt to industry trends, but also his commitment to investing in companies with the potential to lead market transformations. These tech investments reveal Munger's adaptability and his recognition of the need to stay relevant in the rapidly evolving investment landscape. While he maintained a cautious stance towards the volatile tech sector, his selected ventures were impactful, demonstrating his knack for identifying companies with robust fundamentals and strong growth prospects. Charlie Munger's influence extends beyond the realms of investing into philanthropy and ethical business practices. His commitment to philanthropy is evidenced by his significant contributions to educational institutions, the arts, and health sciences. One of his notable donations includes a multi-million-dollar gift to the University of Michigan aimed at enriching the educational resources and facilities. Munger's philanthropic efforts are driven by a desire to give back to the community and foster environments that encourage intellectual and cultural growth. In terms of ethics, Munger has been a vocal advocate for responsible investing and corporate governance. His ethical stance is reflected in the business practices at Berkshire Hathaway, where long-term value creation and ethical considerations outweigh the pursuit of short-term profits. Through his actions and words, Munger has set a high standard for ethical behavior in the corporate world, influencing how companies conduct their business and shape their corporate cultures. The essence of Charlie Munger's investment philosophy is a blend of disciplined investing, long-term strategic thinking, and a profound understanding of human psychology. He emphasizes the importance of having a lattice work of mental models, a concept drawn from multiple disciplines to enhance decision-making and problem-solving abilities. Munger advocates for the margin of safety in all investments, a principle he borrowed from his mentor Benjamin Graham. This approach involves investing with a significant buffer to absorb adverse price movements, thereby reducing potential risks. His philosophy also stresses the importance of character both in investment choices and in the management teams of the companies he invests in. Munger believes that integrity and competence are crucial qualities that determine a company's long-term success. His personal beliefs about money, that it should be the byproduct of a well-executed strategy rather than the primary goal, have profoundly influenced Berkshire Hathaway's investment strategies, making it one of the most respected and successful investment entities globally. Charlie Munger's legacy in the investment world is monumental, shaping not only the strategies employed by Berkshire Hathaway, but also influencing the broader discourse on investment philosophy. His focus on long-term investment, ethical business practices, and economic understanding has inspired a generation of investors who seek to emulate his methods. Contemporary investors often incorporate Munger's principles of value investing and rational decision-making into their strategies, emphasizing the importance of understanding business fundamentals and market psychology. The rise of value-based investment funds and ethical investment options can, in part, be attributed to the widespread adoption of Munger's philosophies. Looking ahead, the principles espoused by Munger are likely to continue influencing investment strategies, especially in an increasingly volatile and complex global market. His teachings on rationality, ethics, and long-term planning serve as a guiding framework for investors navigating the intricacies of modern financial environments. Throughout his career, Charlie Munger has faced his share of challenges and controversies, each serving as a testament to his resilience and strategic acumen. One of the significant challenges was during the 1970s, when inflation and changing market dynamics posed threats to Berkshire Hathaway's traditional investment strategies. Munger also faced controversy with his candid remarks and sharp critiques of popular investment practices, such as the excessive speculation seen in the tech bubbles of the late 1990s and early 2000s. His outspoken nature often placed him at the center of public debates concerning investment ethics and strategies. Despite these challenges, Munger's approach to crisis management, rooted in stoicism and a deep understanding of economic principles, has allowed him to navigate through turbulent times effectively. The lessons learned from these experiences have not only fortified Berkshire Hathaway's strategies, but also offered valuable insights into managing business adversity. Charlie Munger's opinions on economic policies have been both insightful and provocative, reflecting his deep understanding of economic systems and their impact on business and society. He has been particularly vocal about fiscal responsibility and the dangers of excessive debt, arguing for policies that promote economic stability and long-term growth. Munger's critique of monetary easing and short-term fiscal policies reflects his concern over their long-term economic consequences. His views are grounded in a philosophy that prioritizes the health of the economic system over temporary gains, which has resonated in various political and economic discussions. His perspectives on economic policy not only underscore his broad understanding of economics, but also highlight his commitment to principles that foster sustainable economic environments. These views remain highly relevant in today's economic climate, where fiscal and monetary decisions continue to have profound impacts on global markets. The influence of Charlie Munger on Berkshire Hathaway's corporate culture is profound, emphasizing integrity, accountability, and rationality. This culture has been a cornerstone of Berkshire's success, fostering an environment where long-term thinking and ethical practices are the norms. Munger's impact on corporate culture extends beyond Berkshire. His teachings and practices have inspired numerous companies to adopt similar values, focusing on creating sustainable and ethical business practices. The emphasis on a strong corporate culture as a critical component of business success has gained widespread acceptance, partly due to Munger's advocacy. This influence is evident in how companies prioritize their mission and values, aligning them with long-term goals and ethical standards, which are increasingly seen as integral to business success and reputation in the modern corporate world. Rationality is a hallmark of Charlie Munger's decision-making process, influencing both his investment strategies and business decisions. By promoting a rational approach, Munger has shown how emotions and biases can often distort judgment and lead to suboptimal outcomes. He uses a multidisciplinary approach, drawing on psychology, economics, and mathematics to make informed and rational decisions. This method has not only proven successful in his investments, but has also inspired other leaders and decision makers to adopt similar practices. The emphasis on rationality has encouraged a more analytical and disciplined approach to decision-making in business, promoting strategies that are based on sound reasoning and empirical evidence rather than intuition or trend following. This approach has become increasingly relevant in a business environment characterized by complexity and rapid change. Charlie Munger's interactions with the media have been characterized by his straightforward and often blunt commentary. His relationship with the press has played a significant role in shaping public perceptions, allowing him to communicate directly with the broader public and influence discussions on economic and investment issues. Despite his critical view of certain media practices, Munger has effectively used media platforms to advocate for responsible investing and economic policies. His interviews and speeches often make headlines, resonating with a wide audience and sparking discussions in financial and academic circles. Munger's strategic use of media has not only enhanced his influence, but has also contributed to a broader understanding of complex economic and investment concepts. His ability to communicate complex ideas in an accessible manner has made him a respected figure in media circles, despite his occasional critiques. Throughout his career, Charlie Munger has delivered numerous speeches and written several articles that have had a profound impact on his audiences and readers. His speeches, often delivered at Berkshire Hathaway's annual meetings, are eagerly anticipated for their insights into economics, investing, and life philosophy. His publication, Poor Charlie's Almanac, is a compilation of his speeches and thoughts. It offers a comprehensive look into his investment philosophy, decision-making processes, and views on life. This book has become a fundamental resource for those interested in understanding deep value investing and the importance of multidisciplinary thinking. These publications and speeches have not only enhanced Munger's reputation as a thought leader, but have also provided invaluable educational resources for investors, students, and professionals interested in finance and economics. Charlie Munger is not just an investor, he's a mentor whose teachings have guided many young investors and business leaders. His approach to investment and his philosophical outlook on life have inspired a generation of finance professionals. Many of Munger's protégés have gone on to achieve significant success in the financial world, often attributing their achievements to the principles they learned from him. His mentorship extends beyond personal interactions, influencing countless individuals through his speeches, writings, and the example he sets. The legacy Munger leaves behind is robust, characterized by a steadfast commitment to ethical investing, rational decision-making, and lifelong learning. His contributions to finance and his philanthropic efforts ensure that his impact will be felt for generations to come. Reflecting on Charlie Munger's life and career offers a panoramic view of a man whose influence extends beyond the financial statements of Berkshire Hathaway. His philosophical approach to life and investing has left an indelible mark on the financial world and beyond. The key insights from Munger's career highlight the importance of ethical integrity, rational decision-making, and the pursuit of lifelong learning. These principles do not only apply to investing, but are also valuable in various aspects of life and business. As we move forward, the lessons gleaned from Charlie Munger's experiences remain relevant, offering guidance and inspiration to future generations. His legacy is not just in the wealth he has helped to create, but in the values and principles he has championed. Researching and writing about Charlie Munger has been an enlightening journey. His life's work as a thinker and investor offers profound lessons, not just about finance, but about living a meaningful and principled life. One of the most significant lessons from Munger's philosophy is the value of interdisciplinary learning and its application in solving complex problems. His approach highlights how diverse knowledge can lead to better decision-making, a lesson that is applicable in various fields. In closing, Charlie Munger's life reminds us that success is not measured solely by material achievements, but by the wisdom we gain and the impact we make on the world around us.